about being sleep deprived from harassment. Okay? Yeah, it's about being sleep deprived from harassment. So, I mean, there's no reasonable suspicion, like you said.
And what did I
and it's been a lot of questioning.
What was the first thing I told you? Why were you here? I think one of the first words out of my mouth was, "I don't see anything illegal."
And argumentative, like there's some kind of adversarial conflict. Proceeding or hearing at this time.
No.
But I'm not in one. Now, I'd like to go back to sleep.
You are more than welcome to go back to sleep. Like I said, when I first showed up, and like I said in the middle, like I say now, the whole reason we're here is to make sure you weren't dead.
There's more going on. And this is the
Okay, well, you can go down to 5770 Freeport Boulevard. You can tell them about all what's going on, but I see no more reason to talk to you because, like I said, we don't have a reason to detain you. I think we're good to go.
So literally what happened was we got a call basically saying...
I heard this already.
Okay. But
I said I'm sleep deprived.
Okay. Okay, so when we first got here, we thought it was
it's redundant. There's exploiting something, saying a stop, questioning me about my well-being. But I'm being questioned a lot.
Okay.
And I said I'm sleep deprived.
I'm sorry you feel that way, but don't be surprised if officers keep coming.
I am working for legal cases.
I know. I'm about to walk away, but I said don't be surprised if people keep
complaints
coming
and correspondence.
And they're going to call.
Okay.
Thank you for your cooperation.
I was talking. What I'm saying is I do believe there's a lot of misconduct, harassment with a motive. And okay, well, thank you.
Look. It's just someone else calling.
Okay.
We have to respond to that, you know? So we had no idea where you were.
I don't have time for more argument. It's kind of redundant.
All right.
There's a motive to harass me. Being harassed with accumulative stops, I think there's rationalizing for excuses for it. Please don't stop me again. I was up till 4 o'clock in the morning working on complaints to Internal Affairs about harassments with multiple stops. I believe you have a criminal motive to do that. And to try to instigate and bait for a false arrest. I've told you, you're being redundant. Redundant questioning. You said there was no crime. Alrighty. Now he was questioning me, he questioned me freaking the same questions for 3 times. I tell him I'm sleep deprived. I'm saying freaking, I have proof of a motive for criminal motive. You have for harassment. I am working on illegal cases and matters about it. Your department is committing illegal espionage constantly on my phone. It is proving, and I have proof that it is happening. Do you know what police misconduct harassment is? Then you repeat the same questions right after. I'm telling you I'm sleep deprived. And you're trying to harass my sleep. That is not care for my well-being. That is adverse to it. Are you registering anything that I really am saying? Loop tank effect syndrome. Loop tank effect syndrome inflicted people. Too many harassing stops. Quit rationalizing for a motive for it with the mafia. Okay? You are purposely harassing my sleep. Quit saying that you are stopping to see about my well-being. That is not a legal purpose for stopping me to question and then continue what I tell you. It's harassing to me. Now you need to stop. I will get this correspondence and complaint to Internal Affairs through. You quit trying to interfere with it and stop it. Don't ever do this again. Do you understand me? Never again! Not one more time, 1 second! You know who I am! Don't ever do it again! Ever! Do you hear me? Pretending to ignore! You mental state aberrant people! You are lunatic! And this is after this incident of extreme overzealous investigatory misconduct. A third time as of recent. And rationalizing for an excuse. And with intent to overburden me, disrupt my cases, and cause me harm of sleep deprivation by malice intent. And it was abusing the means of investigatory Hauser. And yes, it was Dave Hauser. You are wrong. That is freaking wrong. You are false. It was beyond scope of duty. You're rationalizing beyond scope of duty. There is not that rationalization to stop me. You don't have reasonable suspicion for a stop to ask me any questions at all, Dave Hauser, and It Jackson, and Scarlett Johansson, and Jeffrey Wall, and Mark Purdy. This was the location on September 28th, 2020, and September 29th, 2020, on the corner of Truxell and the Thomas Crossing Road, across the street from Chevron and McDonald's. I was woken right here being kicked by who allegedly was an officer that I recognized to be an officer who arrived when my backpack was stolen on August 5th, 2020 at Panera Bread! While I was searching for it maliciously, he stopped, betraying involvement in a conspiracy that involved my backpack being stolen by people in collusion with security team at Target at the shopping center that has the word river in the name of it, off of Truxell, further down south. So I was awoken to somebody with a really malicious predisposition, betraying malice intent that was disrespectful and attitudinal for just sleeping. He immediately began questioning where I was from. I evaded the personal questions and began removing my cell phone and powered it on to operate to take a video of the rest of the incident. Before my cell phone was powered on, he was discussing